Just slide it, place it, slap it, stack it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Hardworking Man. Today I'm splitting some beech on the All Wood Birch. This splitter is awesome. One of the huge benefits of a smaller, lighter weight splitter, this isn't lightweight by any means, but you can move it by hand. You can tow it with a four-wheeler. I just towed it up here with the new Kubota BX2200, new to me. I got some stuff fixed up on that, and that's gonna be my tow machine. But you can do more remote splitting, or if you put your splitter away in the garage every day, it's easier with a little bit of a smaller footprint splitter like the Birch. This is an awesome machine. They're selling like crazy, and with good reason. This is probably one of the fullest featured, best built commercial log splitters on the market in its price range. Is it as fast as the Musclewood? Absolutely not. Nothing out there is. But towing the Musclewood around to do a small job like this isn't as beneficial, or if I was to put the splitter back in the garage every single day. The Musclewood or the large footprint, the big heavy machines, you want to set them up and leave them for a few days or have a wood processing center for them. This Birch can do it all. It can be set up and left in a processing center, or it can be moved every single day for every splitting project, put in the garage every night. It's one of the benefits of a smaller footprint splitter. And you'll see that you can easily reach around the whole machine, slide the wood to resplit because it's a level surface, and stack straight into an IBC tote, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Now, you'll probably notice I drove this splitter out here with the Kubota BX2200. I had some work to get done on that. I got a few things done. I got that front axle, I did new O-rings, and it sealed it up so it's not leaking anymore. I still have to change the fluid, but that's good to go. I also got this treadle pedal working right, and I did that with a product I share with you guys all the time. And some people are like, oh, this channel's just a sales pitch. It's not. I share products I love. I thought I was gonna have to take that treadle pedal apart, polish the pieces, grease it, lube it, all that stuff, but I didn't. All I had to do was spray it with strike hold, let it sit, spray it again, let it sit, and then work it. I tightened the adjustment spring up a little bit, but I actually have to loosen it now that it's fully loose. But let me show you this thing, because when I bought this tractor, you had to jam it and it would stay forward or it would stay reverse, and then you had to jam on it to get it to stop. Not good for the transmission, not safe. And look at what just strike hold and then getting strike hold forced into that grease zerk and getting some grease in it did to this treadle pedal. So this is what I'm talking about. Before, if I pressed it there and left my foot off, it would stay. And then I'd have to hit the reverse and try to balance it out. But now, as you can see, this thing goes right back to center, and that's where I got that spring too tight. I have to still adjust that. But when I share a product with you guys over and over and over, it's not because I'm making money off it. A lot of them I'm not even affiliated with. It's because I like sharing products that work, because this stuff isn't cheap. And if you're gonna spend your money on a product, we've all done it, bought something in a bottle, it wasn't cheap, it's supposed to be the next best thing, and it's garbage. Strike hold is not that. Now, I don't have a lot of this beech. I should have more than enough to fill this IBC tote, and I gotta get the side of this driveway cleared because I got something coming and there's gonna be a big truck pulling in. But you don't even know how this beech got here. It's part of a video I'm still editing. It was a huge project and I wanted to put it together in a full video. It's 2 days worth of work, or 1.5, and that one will be coming to you soon. You'll see how this beech got here. But before that, you're gonna see how I get it out of here. Now I split my Beech small, nice little pieces, dries quick. People can use it in their little solo stoves. They can put it in their smokers. Now, like I mentioned, you can run this thing from either side, any location pretty much, behind and front, on the normal side that most people do. And you cannot run a lot of the big splitters like this. And just because it's called a resplit machine, don't let that fool you about the power of this thing, because it has plenty. Every splitter has its limitations, but I haven't run into anything this thing wouldn't do yet with the 4-way. And it's plenty fast. If you're working by yourself, you don't need anything faster than this. And that's coming from a guy with one of the fastest commercial log splitters out there, the All Wood Musclewood. Now these levers you can run either up and down or like this. I like to run them like this because you literally just slap them. The Easton made with that tray, I call it the throw and go. This is the slap and go, I guess. And if you get a piece stuck under there, you just lift the wedge up, release. I don't run my wedge full up a lot because then if a piece is stuck, you can always just push it out with the next one, but it's a little easier just to be able to bump that just a little bit. Oh, look who's here. Come here, girlie. You are not supposed to be this far down the driveway, young lady. Come here. Come here. This is my little woodhound, Dee Dee. Our little wiener dog I use her to track deer with, and our log pile's right over there, and a woodchuck has decided to take up residence in there. So every time she comes outside now, we catch her down here trying to chase that woodchuck. She knows not to come this far down the driveway. Well, apparently she doesn't. Now, like a lot of you, log lifts are used as a staging table. You don't have to use it to lift every single log. But this All Wood Birch comes standard with the lift, with auto cycle, with the hydraulically adjustable wedge. Not much in its class in this price range, comes with all these features. Jazzy, Dee Dee, come here. Hey, I gotta go get these dogs in the house. Here's an example of what this machine can do. This is a crotch, a knotty crotch out of a beech tree. I didn't even have to force the levers down. Yeah, there's tougher splitting woods out there, but that wasn't an easy split. That wasn't some Douglas fir or something. Look at that, just powering through, crushed it on that knot. So now you'll see why I like running it from that back side, because I just ran a couple pieces through and now I have to stop and come over here and empty the deck to split the next piece. That's where the you know, without a conveyor, without an extra person, working by yourself, the vertical machines are the tighter footprint machines like this that you can run from back here. That's the way to do it. And then the resplits, you know, just grab them, slide them back, push them back. While that's going through, you can just stack them. But the new machine is faster, so you're gonna have to be quicker because it's got a different pump on it. Like I said, similar, but different. This was a prototype and there were a few things Bobby didn't like, so he addressed them in his production model. Not to mention he's gonna be coming out with the vertical birch, which is gonna be under $10,000, I believe, for a same quality machine in the vertical capacity. This is probably working alone. This is my favorite way to run this one. Just slide it, place it, slap it, stack it. Gonna have to drop this sweatshirt. Just pretty effortless. So there, that one's stuck. I could either do this, push it. You can see the crooked end cut there. Or you just lift this wedge up. Look at that. It just cut that sideways because of the crooked cut. That's my bad. Operator error on the chainsaw. Made myself a bunch of smoker chunks for my grill there. Also, if you guys could do me a favor and let me know in the comments, how is the audio on this video? Here at Hardworking Man, we're always trying to improve, always trying to get better, whether it's equipment, whether it's a process, everything and anything. But our video and our audio, I've got some new equipment coming and I'm using some of the new equipment today, and I'm curious what you guys think compared to our Last year or so worth of videos. How's the audio in this one? Too loud, too quiet, too crackly, good, better, worse, no difference? Audio is something I struggle with because my hearing isn't very good. So what sounds good to me might not sound good to other people, because even like when it comes to tuning chainsaws, a lot of people tune by ear. Well, when your hearing is not good and shot, that's a lot harder to do, because I don't, you know, everyone hears differently. And I'm starting to learn a little bit to, I guess, adapt to my hearing, but I still have a long ways to go. So I need your guys' help. Is this audio better or worse? How's it sound? Keep missing with this one. There we go. So, a machine like this or a vertical, working alone, stacking it into an IBC tote, in my opinion, you can't beat a vertical. But not everyone can have multiple commercial splitters, and it all just depends on your operation. What machine is best for you? I like the AllWood splitters. I like the working height. They're a little higher than most of the other commercial splitters out there. This Birch is tough to beat. I'm excited to see the Birch vertical. We love, love, love our Easton-made axis. And on the verticals, it's one, even though this isn't bad and it's better than a large commercial, the vertical machines are so much easier for your high dollar precision splits and working alone. Because like I said, with any of these machines, without a conveyor, it's tough to keep up with working by yourself. So what's right for you? A machine like this, a bigger, faster horizontal, a vertical? It all depends. Do you have a conveyor? Do you have other equipment? How much space do you have in your wood yard? There's a ton of different questions, and just because one splitter is right for somebody doesn't mean it's right for everybody, but this splitter is definitely going to be right for a lot of people. Another thing you have to take into consideration, is it fun to run? Because this thing is fun, but I also like splitting wood, so I might be biased. Auto cycle, man, we went, that first AllWood we had, we got without auto cycle. And man, sometimes you don't know what you're missing. I talked about that earlier with equipment, and auto cycle is one of those things for us. We did not know what we were missing. I didn't know if we wanted it when we bought that first one, but it's definitely something you're gonna want. And like I said, on this machine, it comes standard with the log lift, auto cycle, and the hydraulically adjustable wedge. 4-way and a 6-way is available. I'm gonna talk to him about getting a tall single way also. I don't know, a lot of people have asked about that, so we'll see what Bobby says. We about have this tote full. It's a 330-gallon tote, so that's going to be one face cord of nice beech firewood. So who makes this AllWood? It's Bobby. He's a veteran. He lives right here in Michigan, and his shop is in Michigan. If you want to check him out, here's the contact information. Well, this round right here is going to fill our tote. That'll be it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching Hardworking Man. Let me know in the comments, like I said, what do you think of this machine? What do you think of the audio in this video? The only way we can keep improving is feedback from the viewers, which we thank each and every one of you. We finally dried out from Hoosier firewood hysteria. Another great time making wood for the veterans, donating it so that they can sell it to the campers at a great price, so the veteran campers get a great deal on the wood. The funds from that is how they run that campground. They sell that wood. The veterans used to split it themselves. Mike from K&L Firewood, he found out about it, said, hey, we can come take care of this for you guys. And we've been doing it. This was our 3rd year in a row. We've been there since the beginning. And they're very appreciative of it. It just is a great cause, a lot of fun. And we all just get together, have a good time, and get it done. So thank you, Mike from K&L Firewood, for putting that on. Thanks to everybody who was involved in it, because it couldn't be done without all the viewers, the YouTubers, everybody. So thanks for watching Hard Working Man, guys. Have a great day.